Am I wrong for finally saying, "Stop helping me," to my rich friends, even though they say I owe them everything? Am I actually ungrateful, or did I just stay nice for too long? Because right now, everyone says I crossed a line, and I can't tell anymore. I need outside opinions before I either apologize or burn this bridge forever. I'm the struggling friend in a group of very comfortable people. Family money, high-paying jobs, we just invested, conversations. I work full-time and still check my balance before buying coffee. They've always known this. At first, the issue was small. Dinners where they picked the place and said, "Don't worry, we've got you." I said no. They insisted. I said thank you. It felt generous, not humiliating. Then it became normal. They stopped asking if I was okay with it. They just covered me. If I hesitated, they'd joke that I was being prideful. If I declined the invite, they'd say I was isolating myself. So I went. I smiled. I stayed nice. The warnings were subtle. Jokes about how I keep life interesting. Comments like, "Must be wild not having a safety net." One of them introduced me at a party as our friend who's doing life on hard mode. Everyone laughed. I laughed too. I didn't want to be sensitive. Then the boundary crossings escalated. I confided in one friend, just one, that I was behind on rent after helping my parent with medical bills. I asked her not to tell anyone. She hugged me and said she admired my resilience. A week later, someone else casually asked if I'd figured out my rent situation yet. When I asked how they knew, they said, "Oh, it came up." Like my private stress was casual trivia. After that, things shifted. They started framing plans as charity. We decided to treat OP. Trips I planned on a budget were described as experiences we gave you. When I organized logistics, one of them would still toast to our generosity. The public humiliation peaked at a birthday dinner. Someone raised a glass and joked, "To friendship, and to OP, who reminds us to be grateful we're not broke." People laughed. Someone said, "Too real." I froze, then laughed because everyone was watching. Later that night, I overheard one of them say, "We do so much for OP. Sometimes it feels like they forget that." That sentence broke something in me. Because I had never asked for help. I had only accepted what they insisted on giving, and now it sounded like a debt I didn't remember agreeing to. My breaking point came a few days later. I sent a message to the group chat. Calm, careful. I thanked them for their generosity, then said I needed a boundary. I said I didn't want money jokes, private struggles shared, or help being used as leverage. I said I'd rather opt out than feel like a project. The response was immediate. They said I embarrassed them. That I made their kindness feel weaponized. That if I felt less than, that was my insecurity to work through. One person said, "We can't keep walking on eggshells just because you're sensitive." Another said, "It feels like you only see us as rich villains." Now they're telling people I used them. That I played along until it benefited me, then lashed out. I am still technically invited to things, but only if I can move past it and be normal again. Nothing's resolved. No one apologized. No one asked what I actually meant. So now I'm stuck. Do I apologize and swallow this to keep my friends? Or do I walk away and accept that their kindness was never free, it just took me years to see the price? I honestly don't know what the right move is anymore. If you've been in something like this, please tell me what you do, because I am scared that either choice makes me the villain.